Have you ever been in a situation where you don't get the quick results that you're expecting and you gotta find the motivation to keep pushing? That's what I want to share with you because I'm under that situation today. Hi guys, my name is Hery. I'm a dad of an autistic son, 14-year-old, and I am on my way to building a flexible lifestyle so as to be more invested and involved in the development of my autistic son and the other two kids that I have, as well as my wife and myself. By flexible lifestyle, I mean flexible in terms of schedule. Because as of today, I'm on a 9 to 5 job. And you know how it works in the 9 to 5 jobs. You can't, cancel plans and do whatever you want to do because you have to challenge your plans depending on the day offs that you have, depending on, the time schedule that this 9 to 5 job is imposing you. Flexible also in terms of financial resources, because I don't want, to know in advance how much am I going to get at the end of the month. And by the way, it's the start of the month, so you already know how you're gonna spend it. And most of the time, you see that you can't afford a lot of things because your budget is too tight. And finally, a flexible lifestyle in terms of location, because I'd love to travel with my little family. And even if I want to do a 3 months, for example, travel, I don't want to jeopardize my revenue generating activity. So for this, I am, building my online business, not whatever online business. I'm partnering with an already successful online entrepreneur through the program called Partner with Anthony Morrison. And you can see the details of this partnership on the link and in the description of this video. But back to the topic of today. The topic was, under the impression that you need to find a motivation to keep pushing forward. So even though, you don't have the quick result. So I've started, this YouTube channel. First, because I'm not good at, promoting my videos and my content and going on forums, on Facebook groups, and all those things. I don't necessarily have issues producing content. But then, if I want this to work, I need to promote it. And I already tried, I told you that I did some blogging. And then I moved to some podcasts. I have some few people on my podcast, and the statistics are, seems to be, quite focused and right with the target that I want. But I don't have that much, listener. And I tried also this YouTube, hoping that YouTube being the second largest search engine in the world behind Google, if I optimize it well, then I will attract people who are searching for, the keywords that are related to my topic, which is, an autism dad, the dad of an autist, trying to make money online and help other, autism parents do the same. But it takes time to build this channel, to build this podcast followers. And sometimes, you don't feel like you have the results that you want. You would expect that people would, get to view or to listen to your podcast and then take action, but it doesn't always work that way. So, for the last month, maybe last 3 months, we have been in lockdown period. So I have been on remote work, so I could, every morning, create some content. Yesterday, I resumed, came back to the office, which means that I have to review my schedule when producing content. And while I don't have, if you look at the videos on these channels, maybe I have maybe 3 or 4 views. What a pity. But I still keep on going on because I know that we are playing the long run here, and that should help me keep motivated. The point for today is sometimes we have to keep pushing ourselves, because we will find some results, an interesting result, and maybe the result may go way further than what we expected. Just to give you an idea, we didn't, for Lucas, our autistic son, we didn't even think that he'll be so autonomous, and that we could send him alone on the with the school bus. But now he does it. So he's the first one to leave the house at 6 a.m. And most of the time, the school bus takes him at the gate of our house. And we got so used to having that school bus horn, and then he go outside and go by himself and take the school bus. This morning, it was interesting because while I was preparing myself, he was already prepared because he prepares himself. And then I went to the toilets, and while I was in the toilets, I heard my car entering the gate. So I was wondering, who else has the same car that has the same sound as my car? And then when I get out, I saw my wife in panic. And she told me, well, Lucas is gone. I don't know if he took the school bus or if it's another car that took him. And I tried to catch them, but I couldn't catch them anymore. So I don't know where he is. Because Lucas, just prepared himself. He went out and took a car. We didn't see what the car was, and she was in panic. So just to give you the idea that, well, we didn't even expect him to be autonomous and just take those decisions and go by himself, go out and take the school bus. It was a panic at home until I called, the school bus driver. And when I called the school bus driver, he told us that, well, he had a bit issue. So while he was still, parking a bit farther from our house, Lucas saw the car, and then he ran to the car, and then he went without telling anyone that he was gone. So I was at the toilet. My wife was still, sleeping. Her eldest daughter was in her room, and he was gone. And just to get back to the topic, that, well, this is an issue that we couldn't even dream or think about, sending our son alone with a school bus and having those kind of issues, wondering if he took the right school bus or not. But we kept on believing on him. We kept on giving him that latitude, to take some decision, even though some kind of the decisions will make us panic. So it's the same thing with this online business and this reach for this flexible lifestyle that I am, targeting for. I know that at the end I'll get the results. I need to be motivated, be focused, and keep pushing it, keep creating content, keep working on having those content discovered by you, parent of an autistic kid. Oh, and by the way, I may need your help if you want to share this YouTube channel to any other, parent of autistic kids that are trying to get the way out of this rat race. I'd be thankful for that. So that's what I wanted to share with you. If you want to follow the roadmap that I am, following, check the link on the description of this video, and this will also help us, share our experiences. I know it works because, for example, yesterday we had financial issues, and we could, retrieve some money from the investment program that I am using, so that we can pay, some of the bills and some of, the charges that we have to pay. Some are unexpected. So I know it's working. It's not my 9 to 5 job salary that paid it. So now I have to scale, and I have to keep pushing forward. So that's what I wanted to share with you today, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.